Hey guys, it's Rickarino here, and I know I said I was going to upload for some time and I was going to take a break and take it a little bit slower, but hey, the championship challenge is around the corner, so I gotta create a guide so you guys can get 15 wins on this championship challenge. Well, I'm gonna make it really quick so you guys can get all the information you need real fast without having to wait too long. Well, anyways, let's hop right into it. Okay guys, so first things first, let's look at the order and what maps will be out for this championship challenge in August. For Gem Grab, we have Hard Rock Mine, Bouncy, Layer Cake, Siege, Some Assembly Required, Heist, Sandy Gems, Brawl Ball, Backyard Bowl. Well, with that said, let's hop right into the first one, Gem Grab. Alright guys, so for the first map, Hard Rock Mine, I have a picture on the left, and I have a suggestion of brawlers on the right. Well, just want to let you guys know, first things first, I did not make that picture of the diagram. I am just simply relaying you guys information that I found on his Twitter, and I thought his post was very, very helpful, so do not take credit for it at all. But his Twitter was DieSnazzy1, I believe. Anyways, I also agree with him. I believe that Surge is always, of course, going to be like number 1. Once Surge becomes level 4, he's unstoppable, literally a win condition. You must have him, or if you don't have him, you should definitely consider putting him in your team. Gale is also broken right now. I'm pretty sure you all know Gale was also broken the last championship challenge. And Mr. P is literally the most dominant brawler, one of the most dominant brawlers you can go against side lane right now because of his penguin. So in my opinion, I suggest just going all meta, going Surge, Gale, and Mr. P, and that should give you easily 3 wins in Gem Grab. Alright guys, so for the next game mode, which you guys will be competing in, it'll be Bouncy, and the map will be Layer Cake. Layer Cake has been pretty much an old map for a while, and if you want to run a very traditional comp, you can run your Brock, side lane, Piper, mid lane, and you run your Tick side lane. Especially that Tick is really important to gaining control and being very suppressive. But if you want to do something a little more meta, you can also run Surge, because now Surge is literally super strong in Bounty, especially if you play him right, as you can see in the championships that professional teams play in. You can run Mr. P, who's definitely very dominant in lane, especially once he gets his penguin up, but is very reliant on getting his super up. Well, he's still good without it regardless, but he's getting his super is the main focal point of Mr. P. Oh my god. But anyways, next game mode. Alright guys, so for the third game mode, Siege, Some Assembly Required, you will want to run Barley because he's so good at controlling, you know, in general where people move, and really good at defense, pretty good at defense because of his gadget. You want what's it called, Jackie, because you know there's a lot of walls here, so Jackie can definitely hit over and get an advantage. And then you have a preference between Surge or Gale. My personal preference, I would take Gale because Surge is a little bit more into the late game, but Gale is just ridiculously strong. He'll just keep using his super, blasting his super. Oops, I hit my laptop. But he'll keep blasting his super, knocking back enemies, which will give you guys a lot of control and give you guys a lot more bolts. Next game mode. So for the fourth game mode, which is Heist, Sandy Gems, I recommend going as, you know, the typical brawlers that you normally see, and that would be probably Colt, Brock, and Gale. Gale's, you know, just forever changed almost a lot of game modes in general. Gale's like, you know, jump pad is super crucial, especially in Heist, to get back into the action and stuff. So if you definitely want that on your advantage, otherwise he does become pretty suppressive. I think it's easier to play with a Gale than against. But Colt, you know, the main damage dealer, and then you also have Brock, who also does a lot of damage. But yeah, very offensive team. But don't forget to also play defense at the same time, because if you just let enemies on your save 24/7, that's not gonna work. But always either commit to offense or defense. The reason why people lose Heights is because they diddle-daddle back and forth, unsure or undecisive of whether they should be on offense or defense. So if you're gonna make a decision, make one and stick to it. Alright guys, so for the last and most important game mode of all, so that you guys can get the 15 wins, it'll be Brawl Ball, Backyard Bowl, a really open map, somewhat sniper heavy, but you don't necessarily need to go sniper. But as you can see in the recommended team comps, almost every single one of them have Pam, and if you don't understand why, it's simply because Pam is so suppressive, very easy to land shots, pretty good range, good health, good damage, and especially here, she'll definitely do well, and also is a very good team player. For the second brawler, I would definitely recommend Surge, because now Surge is literally a win condition. It's a race against who gets power forward first, and especially if you play it really safe and patiently, it's just a matter of time until you get, you know, power forward and you'll be able to shred everybody and just get a free goal. It's over. And for the third brawler, I will honestly say Mr. P, because he has absurd range, as you guys know, especially with his star power, and his penguins will keep suppressing enemies. And if you combine that with Pam's healing turret, guys, that's just double suppression. Very, very hard to deal with, and once Search is level 4, it's game over. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this video useful. I made it pretty quick. I'm sorry if the quality is not as high, but I tried my best to make you guys, or help you guys, win this championship challenge, hopefully. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like, comment, and subscribe button. That's all for today. I'll see you soon.